So I just wanted to make this video as a business owner using Hermes. So as some of you will know from having tuned into this channel, I have my own business in the UK. Well, I've got two businesses. I've got one which I do surveying services for, so inspecting residential and commercial buildings in the UK and internationally. And the second business is system agents, whereby I help businesses implement AI and automation, primarily using Hermes. And look, one of the things I just wanted to make clear about Hermes is that it's super easy to use. This is not a pitch or anything like that, but it's just my experience. Um, I have been heavily involved in terms of learning AI, I would say, for the past 2 years. Um, and one thing which stands out about Hermes is that it's very easy to use. And I say it's very easy to use in terms of the desktop app. If you are using the command line or anything like that, it's a lot more complicated, obviously, but I think the desktop version is good enough to use for most businesses. Now, the problem you will have, I think, is getting it all set up correctly, and that's the problem. I don't think it's an off-the-shelf solution uh, that it's being made out to be. I think that um, it still requires an understanding of the business, of your business. It needs an understanding of what you're trying to achieve as well, and obviously tying those two things up together to see how best to set up Hermes. It's not an off-the-shelf solution that you just download and run with it. Sure, you can figure it out. You can watch tutorials and videos and things like that. But I think if you are a business owner, if you're senior management, you won't have time to set it up. And if you do get the time to set it up, you're going to be constantly tweaking it. Um, it's not it's not a perfect off-the-shelf solution, especially if you want to make it worthwhile for your business. And even then, once you get it set up, and I'm just being honest about Hermes, even then, once you get it set up, there's always some level of tweaking that you have to do. It's not a hands-off solution. I don't think we're there just yet in terms of AI for it to be a totally hands-off solution. It's fantastic, but it still needs some specialist setup, and it still needs some specialist maintenance once you get it up and running. But once you get it set up and once you know someone's going to be maintaining it, then um, it's fantastic. It's really good. So yeah, these things and I don't think it's marketed by Nous Research as being a complete off the shelf solution for businesses, but I do think there's a lot of hype from other people online, all sorts of influencers trying to make a quick buck and get monetized and all, you know, monetized posts and whatever. So that's really it. Great solution, but it does need some specialist attention, as do most systems. As do most systems, to be honest. That's why in big companies you have IT departments and or you outsource the IT. Um, it is not just an off-the-shelf solution which just runs by itself, fixes itself. It's not that at all. But once you get it up and running and you appreciate that, it is really, really good. So let me know if you have set up Hermes in a business context, and let me know some of the pros and let me know some of the cons and any challenges that have come with it.